Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play Human Resource Machine. We're signing in for the penultimate time. No, for real this time. Okay, so today we're going to work with the Digit Exploder and we're going to do the duplicate removal right up quick. Okay, so duplicate removal. Let's just make sure we got our letter. Right. Well, first we need to copy from our 0 to our index. That's going to happen for real. Then we take from our outbox. We're going to copy it to the letter. No. The letter. I should mention that I've been watching Teddy Claw on YouTube, and he's got a good instructional series on this, and it's really helped me figure out the math and kind of see what it did. And I have not cut and paste into this, as you can tell, because I'm building it. I'm taking a drink, too, at the same time. So go check him out, Teddy Claw. He did some really cool human resources. He's a little dry, but very informative. Alright, so I copied to L. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy from... Right, I'm going to copy from I to C. If it's 0, we throw it in the outbox and we're done. If it's not 0, then that means we're going to copy from L to our index. I think I'm being invaded. Hi. I just started this video. So I'll be about 20 minutes. And we can hang out. Glad to see you're home safe. So we copy this to I. Wait, I have forgotten something. See, I'm already confused. Darn it! I'm not confused about the Digit Exploder, so we'll go finish this one. I was confused. Okay, so what we're going to do is this first one is going to be our size challenge, I think. So this is going to be our... Wow. This is going to be our number. Horrible. This is going to be the hundreds. Yeah, that looks exactly like it. This is going to be the tens. These are counters. Okay. And what we're going to do is this. We're going to take from the inbox. We're going to throw it into here. Actually, before we do that, we have to initialize our numbers. Alright, then we take from the inbox, we throw it into here. Okay. We subtract 100. If it's negative, then we know there's no hundreds. If it's not negative, we're going to copy this to our number. We're going to bump our hundreds counter, and we're going to go back to here. Actually, I forgot this part. We have to copy from here, otherwise the loop doesn't work. If that is negative, then we're going to check our tens. So we're going to copy from our number. We're going to subtract 10 and basically do the same thing. If it's negative, then we're going to start outboxing. If it's not negative, then what we have to do is we have to copy to the number again. We bump our tens digit, and then we jump back to here. And then if we're done, we're outboxing. So copy from the hundreds digit. If that's 0, we're not doing that. We'll talk about that in a second. If it is 0, or if it's not 0, we're going to throw it in the outbox. We're going to copy from the tens digit because it has to be included. Throw it in there, and then go from there. Because if we had a non-zero number, even if this is 0, we need it, right? But if we had if we did have 0 for the first one, then what we're going to do is we're going to copy from here. No, wrong. We're going to copy from our tens digit. Let's make this 100. No, that should be 10. We're going to copy from the 10 digit. If this is 0, We skip the outbox step. Wow, it's really windy. Then we copy from our input because that's the remainder, throw it in the outbox, and then we start all over. I'm pretty sure this is what we need to do. Let's check that command. How are we doing? 30 or fewer. Yeah, that's like 27. Let's give it a go. Let's see if I screwed something up. It's possible. This is the size challenge. Wait, what? Copy from hundreds. Oh, right. I did forget this. You are correct. If we're in here, then we have to jump down to here. True story. Continue along. This is going to be way too many steps. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually hard code each digit in our next edition. Which is a little ridiculous, yes. I'm aware. But we're going to do it anyway. Woohoo! 29! And speed is way too high. Not a problem. So we go back. What we're going to do this time is we're going to do something a little more ridiculous. So we're still going to have our counter. This is our hundreds. That's just awful. This is going to be our tens. Still going to have our number. But now we're going to hard code a bunch of stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy from 0. Actually, no, we don't need our counters yet. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take from the inbox. Right. We're going to subtract 100. If it's negative, then we know it's already less than 100. So we're going to jump down here. So we're going to add our 100 back in. Subtract 10. If that's negative, we're going to skip that all the way down to the bottom. We're going to add 10. Throw it in the outbox and start over. That's our outside of our loop. Because if it's a single digit number, just skip everything and just put it in the outbox. There's no reason to do all these extra checks to counts, whatever. It's just, we're there. Okay, now, I'm going to do this one first, and then we'll come back up to here. So this is what we're going to do for all the tens digits, right? What we're going to do is we're going to, if this is not negative, we're going to copy to here, right? We're going to copy from here and throw this into our tens digit because we need to actually track our tens digits, right? And then we're just going to we're going to subtract 10, right? Subtract 10. If it's negative, we're going to jump down to here, which is where we're going to copy from our tens digit into the outbox, which you want to skip if, you know, this was negative at the beginning. There's no reason to do that. So that's 1. Okay, so that checks if it's a 1, essentially. So the next thing we're going to do is just do it 9 more times. So we're going to copy to the number. This time, instead of doing that, we're just going to bump that. If the first one... Well, hold on, wait. I may not have to do this check. If the first one is negative... We already know the first one's not negative because of this. Well, we're going to do it anyway. So we bump the counter... Copy from the number, subtract 10, then we come down, if it's negative, oh crap, yeah, this actually has to go up here. Alright, if it's negative, then we come down to here, and we do it again. So if it's not negative, Copy it to the number. We bump the tens digit. And we check again. Copy from the number. Subtract 10. So we've done it 1, 2, 3 times. Oh, I can count that. I've done it 2 times. Well, the 0th time. 0, 1, 2. We've got to go up to 9. Okay. So we do that. Subtract 10 if it's negative. Jump to here. I guess we'll just overlap. That'll make it look prettier. If not, then we copy it to the number. We bump the tens digit. We copy from the number. This is going to have a ridiculous number of transactions. Do not worry. Subtract 10. If it's negative. We've done it 4 times. We've got 5 more to go. Copy the remainder. Bump our counter. Copy it from the number. Subtract 10. If it's negative. Down we go. Yeah, that's right. This one's going to be here to make it look pretty. If it's not negative, copy it to the number. Bump our tens digit. Copy from our number. Subtract 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it's not negative, you know what we're doing here. Look, I know I put it in the wrong order. I don't care. It all comes out in the wash. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more times. Because this one is the 10th. Because it's blank, so there's no reason to have it. Okay, I know, I'm doing things all over the place. It's madness in here. That's 8. We do it one more time. This is the last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 0 through 8. If it's 9... So, okay, let's say we've got all of them, right? If it's negative, that means it's 0. It's not bigger than 10. So we just go down there, and we're done. Otherwise... This will be... This has to be 1, actually. I need to reset this right away. Get rid of this one. So if, because we're already over 100, so if it's 0, we need to put it out. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do need 1 more. Okay. Bump the counter, copy from the number, subtract 10. If it's negative, jump to here. Otherwise, copy to the number, bump our 10, and it's done. That's our 10s digit. So theoretically, this would handle a 2-digit number. Let's see if it works. This should give us 54. Alright, yeah, whoa. Yeah, duh. We don't want to add 10. That's not what we do. We copy from here, and we go. Alright, actually, unfortunately, then the very next one is a 10-digit. Let's get something that starts with a single digit. Okay, yeah, we can test single digits. Oh, that's bad. So if the very first one is negative, this has to go to here. Alright, 2-digit numbers, good. Let's test. Cool. I know I could start it and just not have to click each one, but I want to click each one, so leave me alone. Alright, cool. So now all we have to do is throw all these in for the hundredths digit. Alright, so if it's negative, forget it. Otherwise, we're going to copy this to here. We're going to copy... Yeah, we really should do that front, the first one. So get rid of this. Wait, hold on. Maybe I need to do that. We'll think about that in a second here. Alright, so if we subtract 100... Or subtract 11. If it's not negative, copy that to our output. Copy from here to here. Bump it. And then we just do the code that we did before. Yeah, that's what we need to put in. Because we already know it's 1. Because it's not 0. Okay, so, there you go. If... negative, add it back in and check. Yes, this is true. Don't copy it in. Don't copy it from. Don't copy it to. Don't copy any of that. Let's subtract 10. If the first one is negative, copy it to the number. Copy from here. Copy to there. Because if it's not, then we don't have to do those steps. We just save some time. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm on board. I'm on board. Needs to copy it from though, doesn't it? All right, let's get that. Let's get that in a second. So we bump the number. We copy from our number. We subtract 100. If it's negative, we need to jump down to here. Yeah, and then we add 11 back in. That still gives us the same thing. Okay, that's fine. All right, if it's not, copy it to the number. Bump your hundredths digit. Copy from the number. This needs to do this. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to say, at the very end of this, copy from here. And throw in the outbox, which we don't want to do if that's negative. Okay, so we did that. Copy from the number. We're going to subtract 11. If it's negative, jump to here. Otherwise, we do it again. So that's 2. How many times do we have to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There have to be 8 different things down there. Okay. That's 1, 2. Copy to the number. Bump the hundredths digit. Copy from the number. Subtract 100. If it's negative, copy to the number. Bump our counter. Copy it from the number. Subtract 100. If it's negative... I know I did this the wrong order. I'm smart enough to figure it out. You're smart enough to figure it out. I'm going madness style over here. If it's negative, why am I saying it that way? I don't know. Because it's fun to say. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. No, let's not do that, please. Yeah, it won't work to add 100, add 11 back in, because I'll have to outbox the 100. Gotta start with that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means I have to do it at least one more time. So, if it's 0, it skips it. Otherwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which means I don't have to do any of the copy from subtracting business. I just come right down there, put it in the inbox. This should handle every case. It's a beautiful thing. It's a ridiculous amount of commands, but it's very quick. I hope. Okay. Is it 904 that it fails on? So we need a way to check for the 0 in the middle digit. What did I leave out? Well, I mean, what I left out is in this case, I need a copy from the digit, subtract 10, and then if it's negative, I need to just copy from 9 and put it in the outbox. Then we could do that check because it'll skip it. Because it'll skip to here and then copy from the number and go. And if it's not negative, then we jump to here. Well, no, then we jump to... If it's not negative, we jump to here. Okay, that should do it. I hope. We'll see. It appears to have worked. Haha. Now, is it still short enough? It is not. It's 6 commands too long. What did I miss? Oh my god. I missed something. Well, in the interest of time, I think we'll go back to the elevator because that's a quick, simple thing. I'll just double check that math when I come back to the next one, and we could just do that like right off the get. We'll talk about that. I'll finally try and write down so my mind doesn't go blank with the duplicate remover because that's 2 times in a row now that's happened. And then we'll do Recoordinator and then we'll be done. So that's on the docket for the next time. For now, though, we're going to call it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated to everything that happens. And until next time, cheers.